Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, this is a show brought to you by One Football app. We are in the Champions League with Ajax, and we've got an interesting chance for us to do something with the club. We're third on the table. There's a lot of work still to be done. We've not lost to Bayern. We've not lost to Atletico Madrid, but we should try and beat Besiktas in our next match. This is a team that I generally try to develop my youth. This is one of the saves where I go into my save and I go like, what can I do with my youngsters in this team? So we are going to try something slightly different. This is another variation of my 4-3-3. I've got a few 4-3-3 tactics that I use in this game. This is one of them. We're just going to make this slightly different. And I'm hoping that we do enough with this match in this match against a team as good as the Besiktas. Besiktas are going to be a challenge, so we're gonna have to do well in this game. And these are the players that are going to be in the system. There isn't very much in terms of PIs, right? Except for the goalkeeper. We're going to tell you to take short kicks at centre backs, and up top they just run wide with the ball. So we got our players set up. It's a 4-3-3, a rather attacking 4-3-3. Something that I use in it's something that I use in my matches with Ajax in the league, right? So I've got various 4-3-3 versions. Don't ask me why. I just maybe I'm not convinced of any one of them, which is probably the most likely reason. Okay, so we're off Babel with the ball. Plays it to Oguzhan. Oguzhan, Delit wins that, but Oguzhan wins that little exchange. Oh, no. Wrong player. Christique will be the ball winning. Yeah, when the beat will go out to the flanks and Skone is on the other side. Because I don't have this guy is not really a tackler. Skone is not really a tackler, so I'm getting him. I'm put a wing back on defense on that flank. Werber to Skone. Skone out wide. He goes to Veltman. Veltman now with a chance to cross the ball. Crosses the ball. Zia inside the box. When the big Huntela shoots. It's an early goal. We've taken the lead. Yes. We put some pressure on them. Okay, now, what can we do? I mean, seriously, I got another version of this tactic. When the big Christique Skone, we'll put you here. Ziak, Dobert, Huntela. Alright, we'll confirm and we'll change to this version now of the tactic. We've taken the early lead. I don't believe that we can keep that going because we might end up in a position where we start giving up space on the flanks. It's a very aggressive tactic. So I've gone back to this tactic that I've been testing out with the team as well. And this is, I'm putting Lasha Skone here. Less risk for me because then I got two guys through the middle. Enough of a threat. Yeah, we're completely controlling midfield. They're not going to get there. I don't think Besiktas is going to get a lot chances. They haven't been able to threaten our goal the whole first half. They may have had one shot, but it's not enough. Team talk. Now things are going well, but I know you're capable of doing better. We just want to make sure that we win this match. This is my priority at the moment. I think we should be able to beat Besiktas, but I'm not too sure yet with my team, and I'm still coming to terms with the tactic, and I think this is just nice for them. Alright, we'll switch back to this tactic, and I'll bring on David Neres. Skone will come here. Fabrizio with a goal kick. Lance, Werber to Skone. Skone looks for David Neres. Can't. The lid back to Van der Beek. Van der Beek has options. Skone with the ball now. What does he do? Holds up the ball, gets it back to Christique. Now to Van der Beek. Van der Beek to Skone. Looks for David Neres. We've got a wing back supporting him. Weltman. Cuts across, crosses it. David Neres inside the box. Dolberg. Ooh. Should have been another goal. Can I play Dolberg as a playmaker on the left, passing 12. No, I can't. Um, Not many options for that playmaker position. Maybe Skone can go there. Weltman to Vanderbeek. Weltman now. Back to Vanderbeek. To David Neres shoots. All right, we'll bring on somebody else. Can definitely put Dolberg here. David Neres can be here. Huntela I can take off and I can bring Skone, I can put him here. They got Huntela, I can take him off and I can bring on Karel, I think, or Simeon Pasa. So I'll bring on Simeon Pasa instead. No. Yes, Simeon Pasa. I'm so uncertain at the moment when the beat will be pushed up higher up the pitch. Okay. Skone with the free kick into the box. The lid. That's a second goal. Set piece, but still, small little tweaks to your tactics do have a way of, rewriting the code for the game, or rather, rewriting the script for the match. Okay, when the big Christique Pasa, this is gonna be strong. I don't think Besiktas is gonna find it easy to score a goal now. I'm hoping that is the case. David Neres tries to win the ball or putting some pressure. Adriano out on the flanks. Talisca, Oguzhan back to Talisca, Oguzhan, and Chips. They're not getting any easy chances now. Oguzhan, Weltman wins that. Skone with the ball. Plays it to Vajiva. Vajiva to Skone. Plays it back to Christique. Christique to Pasa. Pasa to Skone. Skone plays it to Dolberg. Dolberg to Skone. To Vanderbeek. To Pasa. Pasa to Vanderbeek inside the box. Shoots from range. 77 minutes. We have lost Hakim Ziyech though. That's a bit of a disappointment. Vanderbeek, Veltman to Skone. Skone out to David Neres. Yep, the boys have done it. Ajax have beaten Besiktas 2-0. And this is a good result for us. We've done well. And what does the table look like now? Hakim Ziyech is out for 3 weeks. Vanderbeek. How's Cash Shearhouse doing on loan? Not doing very well. I'm going to have to bring him back eventually if he doesn't perform that well. And in terms of where we are in the Champions League, Bayern drew with Atletico Madrid. Oh, this group is getting very, very interesting. Bayern, 5 points. Ajax, 5 points. Besiktas, 3 points. Atletico Madrid, 2 points. This group is not done and dusted yet. This is going to be good. Can we keep this going? It's going to be very, very interesting. I'll send the assistant for the press conference. Feyenoord is going to be a very big game for us as well. But we've lost Hakim Ziyech. That's not good news. But actually, in the tactic that we have, Hakim Ziyech, I can do without him because we've got enough depth in these youngsters for the Rivadisi. This gives us a chance to give Justin Kluivert a run in the next match. We've got Huntela, Dolberg, David Neres. I can definitely rotate a few of the players for our match, and we got one Vanderbeek back. So that's good news. Alright, for our next match, we have a game against Feyenoord. Now, I wanted to use this tactic, then I realized, we might not be. I want to definitely give some of the youngsters a chance to play. I mean, Younes is a winger, so seriously, I should give him a chance to play. So he's playing. David Neres is not a playmaker, so I'll just try Dolberg as a playmaker. Leave Neres up front. Yes, weird things we're gonna do for our match against Feyenoord. I could definitely opt to play like this, but then we got Younes. He's a winger, so I mean, it's a bit of a risk, but yeah. Things I do in this game, just sometimes they don't make sense to me either, but I think this could work. I got Frankie de Jong is developing quite well now. So I can play him in Skone's position. Alright, we give Frankie de Jong a chance to play. Justin Kluivert, Younes. Justin Kluivert's passing is coming along, decisions is coming along. Other than that, I think these are the play. I mean, most of these players are the ones that are going to start this game. All right, so let's just go with the flow. I mean, I'm toying with playing another tactic, but the thing is that's the thing that I get obsessed about, trying to find the best tactic for the boys. It's always the case whenever I play these kind of games. I'm always thinking to myself, okay, how can I get more? I mean, I want to play as many players as I want. That's the problem with use saves. Now, I haven't played Frankie De Jong, so I have found this tactic might work for him. De Jong, Younes gets a chance to play. I should be giving Yo Veltman a rest. Should honestly have given Louis Orijuela a chance to play, but this is, yeah, we're not doing very well in terms of possession as well, so I'm gonna have to up the ante slightly. What ball into box? Yeah, this should be fine. We should get some possession numbers back eventually. Dykes to Bilal, whatever your name is, to Tumstra. Tumstra under some pressure. Bottehin with the ball has to play it back all the way to the keeper. Jones. Defenders read that. Dolberg now with the ball. What can he do? He plays it to Frankie De Jong. Looks for David Neres. Neres holds the ball up. Plays it back to Dolberg. Dolberg finds De Jong. De Jong to Younes. Younes inside the box. Younes does not score. See, that's all we need. Chances like this. We don't get a lot, but we'll make it count because we want to develop our young. Is this the right? The thing is, people are going to ask me, but this is not how Ajax play. I don't care how Ajax plays. I want to develop as many of the youngsters as possible, and I want to do it in the most optimum. I'm basically gaming right now, right? So the reality takes a backseat here because I want to develop my youth, and I'm gonna have to find a tactic or tactics that allow me to develop as many players as I can. I mean, Younes I want him to get a chance to play, and he's an up and coming winger, so I play him in this kind of a system. Hopefully, he gets a chance to play a few games and does well. And then we've got other players as well. So yeah, and we're off to our flying start. Feyenoord are if I'm not mistaken, is it a PSV Eindhoven or Feyenoord or the league champions? I'm gonna have to find out as well. But we've taken the lead against Feyenoord. This is a good start. Frankie De Jong, come on, you can't be picking up injuries. I'm giving you a chance to play. Come on. Haps, Vilhena to Dix. Ball gets defensive error again. Yeah, missed the interception. That was unfortunate for us. All right, time to swap back to our more attacking 4-3-3. De Jong will have to come here. We got Van der Beek will come. Van der Beek will come here. Got Dolberg. Neres will come here. Younes, I'm sorry, but you might have to go. On the left flank for the attacking playmaker, I think we got Shkone. We have to win this game. Wing back on support. Control structure, Weltman. Yeah, okay. Justin Kluivert will come on for... No, we'll leave Younes on the pitch. I want to see how he does in this system. Team talk time. Alright, Younes to Frank De Jong. Oh, wait. De Jong. I thought Lassa Skone was out for Frankie De Jong. The late Van der Beek out to Veltman. Haps. Van der Beek can't get to the Toomstra. Kramer through. Fucking hell, 2-1. We gotta come back now. This is gonna be interesting. This is a fight. Okay, what ball into box? Push high up? No. Normal use offside trap. Skone to Younes. Plays it out to Weltman. Weltman to David Neres. Neres crosses it. Younes. Yes! I mean, Younes makes it 2-2. Ajax have leveled the match. Younes pulls a few players to him, then plays it out to Veltman. Veltman unmarked, gets it to Neres. Neres crosses it to his... Yeah, Younes gets in on the act. Van der Heyden out wide, he goes to Bilal Bash. By the time I finish pronouncing his name, the game will be over. Skone. Oh no. What are we doing? We can't even clear the ball at the back. This is unbelievable. Defensive errors. There's 2 defensive errors. One by Donny van der Beek and the other by Lasse Skone. Onana to Werber to Wajiva. Out to Skone. To Younes. It's like we want to give other teams a chance to score goals. It's a challenge right now for us to come back. Weltman crossing it. Dolberg. Yes! 3-3. Please, come on, guys. I can't take this. 6 goals in this game already. This is going to be one of those high-scoring games. All right, Younes to David Neres. David Neres out wide to Veltman. Veltman makes no mistake with that. Dolberg was okay. Okay. Toomstra again. Haps to Larsen. Larsen to Wilhena. To Toomstra. To Wilhena. To Larsen. Back to Toomstra. To Kramer. Oh, okay. I was like gonna scream if it was another goal. But the back line 6.4 Matisse Delete. Here we go, Skone. Free kick. They clear. Come on, race to the ball. Can't get to the ball. Dix to Amrabat. Amrabat to Toomstra. Toomstra to Wilhena. Wilhena to Amrabat. Amrabat to Toomstra again. To Kramer. Kramer out wide to Haps. The boys blocked the first shot. Delete. Okay, Van der Beek now. That's David Neres. He's going to be off. Crossing it to Dolberg. Dolberg. Why didn't she pass it to Younes, you piece of shit? Damn it. That would have been a goal. That would have been a great chance. But Christique makes no mistake. It's 4-3. Oh, man. This is quite a ding-dong match. This is between Feyenoord and Ajax. It's 4-3 on the day. Skone to Delete to Boba. We've got 2 mistakes. An incident where I lost my temper against Kasper Dolberg for not sharing the spoils. And Onana. Now Nick Vajiva is not playing very well. Werber to Delete to Van der Beek. Back to Christique. Now to Skone. Goes backwards. Gets it to Delete to Van der Beek. I think I realized why the Skone did that bad move, because he's a playmaker. He was trying to release the players early when he was in a defensive position, but it was a big risk. David Neres to Dolberg. Dolberg shoots. It's 5-3. Ajax 5, Feyenoord 3. Weltman, you shall now be the wing back on defend. And we're going to bring on, where's Dykes? I've got one fullback who doesn't get a chance to play very often. So you're going to be the wing back on. Oh no. Now I got to change playmakers everywhere. All right. Undo. All right. Weltman, you come off for Louis Orijuela, who doesn't play very often. Carell, I think you come on for Skone. No, Carell, I think should come on for Van der Beek. Okay. Oh, I can't make any more substitutions. Really? There's so many players I want to take off in this game. I want to protect some of these players, but yeah, I just want to take, like, I just want to give one of my this is not Donny van der Beek a break. This is a real ding dong game. Yeah, in this version, I have another version where I actually turn this guy into a Carriello. Then I can actually flip flop my wing backs. Dolberg to Vajiva, now to Christique to Skone. They don't clear the danger. The lit. What's the goalkeeper doing? I don't believe it. Ah, man, that's 3. errors in this game alone. Oh my goodness. Why doesn't the goalkeeper just go and pick the shit up? Oh, dear Lord. Konana. Oh man, sweeper, keeper, defend. Come on, Konana. Do I have to literally tell you to be a sweeper keeper? Oh man, Haps to Kramer, Skone to David Neres. David Neres, out he goes to Dolberg. Dolberg is through. Dolberg does not score. Final 4, Ajax 5. 9 goals in this game. Defensive mistakes. There's so many. I think we've had every goal that we considered was a defensive error. I've seen them all now in this game. Oh man, this is unbelievable. 5-4. Part of me says, switch back to your defensive tactic. But I don't want to, I don't care. Dalit to Christique. Christique plays it to Werber. Werber to David Neres. David Neres finds Dolberg. Dolberg will find Neres. Neres, what can he do? He's got acceleration. Vajiva has come out to support Neres. Come on, there's so many of you in the box. Yes! 6-4. This is crazy stuff. Oh, dear Lord. Final 4, Ajax 6. That's 10 goals in this game. There's something wrong with this game when you can score this many goals. So look at this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players inside the box. All hungry and waiting to score goals. Yes. 3 striker formations are really overpowered, in my honest opinion. There's very little you can do. If you set the tactic up in the right way, you're going to score goals. You just have to worry about defending, the spaces after that. That's all. Vajiva to Skone to Van der Beek. Van der Beek now. Dolberg. Okay. I thought he was through, but he wasn't. Putting pressure, the ball is cleared from the back. Oh, there you go. What are my players doing? I mean, seriously, I think they are sleeping half the time, right? It's we given away we made a lot of mistakes today. Vajiva to Van der Beek to Skone, now to Amin Younes to Dolberg. Dolberg brings the ball up, looks up, he's going to play to Orijuela. Orijuela will look for an option to cross it. The boys are still hungry, they want to score more goals, but the referee says that's enough is enough. Yeah, you guys, please talk to the team. I'm really not happy with your performance out there. Huh? Look at this. The game's crashed. It's not been accepted. That comment was not accepted. The game has actually crashed. This is unbelievable. Check this out. I played this game and obviously it is not accepted. We do not want these kind of things to happen in the game. You have busted the game wide open. Must be, because the game just crashed on me. Oh dear Lord, what is going to happen to us? So I could have just ignored the whole thing and redone the show. Final never happened. But I wanted that show to go out. I wanted you guys to see how 4-3-3 formations can play. Now I'll leave the tactic up for download, so you guys can go download the tactic. Now naturally, some of you are going to find that you concede a lot of goals, which is natural because my flanks are very attacking and I don't exactly play with Super Bowl winners. So if you want to play this tactic and you really want to go out there and score lots of goals, I suggest getting a solid pair of side midfielders. Now, I will continue with the save naturally. I mean, I'll have to play final again. 4-3-3 formations are definitely overpowered. I seriously feel that way. It's this an ability for you to pour down the flanks and get those crosses in. And if you set it up right, in our case, our 4-3-3 has our DLF on supports, both of them running wide with the ball. And I find that that's critical to the way I play. Naturally, you can use other kind of roles in the game for the final third, but I kind of enjoyed it, and it's a bit disappointing that we can't keep that match, and that match just goes into the trash heap, so to speak. But I wanted to share it with you guys because maybe you guys might see something that I failed to see. Maybe I was being a real jackass in the game, I don't know. So let me know what you think. You can find me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for the continued support of the channel. You guys take care, have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.